So when the battle of Mahabharata was about to begin, Yudhishthira got down from his chariot and then he went to few people. One of them was Bhishma Pitama, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, and one or two more people. So they are the opposite party, and he's asking, please bless me with the victory. Because you see Bhishma, you see Karan, you see Dronacharya, they are avijay, like they can't be won. You can't defeat them. So likewise in life, there are two kind of forces. The stones that we have conquered, the problems that we can solve, and the stones that can't be conquered, the problems that can't be solved. So what we usually do is, we bother too much about the problem that we can't solve. And because it is impossible to solve, we forget the rest of the life. And life becomes a complete misery. But what Yudhishthira is doing is, he is asking the permission to let them be resolved on its own. So when he went to Bhishma, he said, don't bring that person in front of me. So there is this background story that if he won't fight a woman and that particular person comes in front of him, he has a curse or something. So basically Dronacharya, Bhishma, they all told him the way to win over them. And other problems that we know how to win, we don't need to ask anybody. So two things are very important in life. One is effort. Effort for what? Effort for the problems that can be solved. Second, the prayer. When the total effort is made, you will realize that there are certain things that can't be solved. And when that acceptance comes, that it is beyond my reach, I can't really do it, automatically the hands will be folded. And then you will say, I can't do it, you do it for me. Whatever that idea of God or universe or nature, that is for you. So only thing we have to bother about is things that can be resolved. And only things we have to pray about is things that we can't solve. Because we have this thing that, oh, I am so mighty, I can do whatever I want to do. And when the life happens, we all fail miserably. And in that process of failing, we forget our strengths. And when we forget our strengths, so the part that you were supposed to do, God is only making you do, but through you. A part that you were supposed to play, you don't play. So because you are not playing that part, the prayer never arises. And because the prayer never arises, the blessing, the showering of grace never happens. So for prayer to arise, for the grace to happen, we have to play our part. And we have to play that part every single day. Every single day we have to ask this question, whether I am honest in my life or not honest in life. Every day we have to have that inquiry. In Kathopanishad, yesterday we went to a very interesting place, Nachiketa Tal. Everybody was asking me the story, and the funny part, it is our third day.
Is it related to that story?
Does not matter. You know, that Swamiji was saying very nice thing, that whether it happened here or whether it happened there, it does not matter. But it is a beautiful story if you want to hear.
Yes.
There's a Upanishad called Kathopanishad, and there's a character called Nachiketa. So Nachiketa is my personal favorite. So you might have heard the story that he has a father, his name was Udalak, and he was doing some havan, some fire ceremony, so that he can go to heavens and enjoy all the fruits. And when the havan was over, in that time the money was kettles and food grains. So he was giving cows that were very sick. So if I give you a sick person and I tell you you can use that person for farming, I'm only burdening you. So that is what Udalak was doing. Nachiketa was a very young boy, teenage boy, but he had a mind, very sharp intellect. He could see through it that what his father is doing, he's this act will make him go to hell, not to the heaven. Like he's not doing the good, he's doing the bad. So then he didn't ask this question directly that you are doing this wrong. He said, Father, you are giving all these cows to these Brahmanas. I am your most beloved one. To whom you will give? Then he said, oh, you go and play. He asked second time, to whom you will give me? Again he ignored, he's a child. Third time he asked, Father, I am your the most beloved child, to whom you will give me. Then he got really angry. He said, I give you to the death. Then he said, okay, so be it. He touched his father's feet, and then the story is he walked to the Yamaloka. So don't go into the facts, it has a philosophical meaning. And there he went. And Yamaraj had a nice palace, it has big gates, the gates are closed. He asked the guard, first of all, the guard is surprised. Nobody wants to go to Yamaloka, right? Nobody wants to go to the death. And such a sweet, innocent, beautiful looking child. Then a guard asked him, oh, how you have come here? Have you lost the way? He said, no, I have come to meet Yama. Then he said, oh, Yama is not there, he's gone to take some people. Meanwhile, you come and rest. We have a guest house. You come and rest. He said, no, I will wait here until Yama comes. First day went, second day went, third day went. Third night, Yama returns. So it is your also third day. Then Yama wife is very agitated. She's saying this child has come at your place, and for 3 days he has not even had water, no food. He is simply waiting for you. So to make someone wait at your home hungry and thirsty, they say it takes away all your good karmas. It takes away everything good you have done if you leave someone hungry and thirsty at your gates. First, you make him happy. First, you compensate for these 3 days, and then you ask him why he's here. So Yama also got disturbed that for 3 days at my place someone stayed hungry. So Yama went to him and asked, you please come. For 3 days you have waited patiently. So for that 3 days, I give you 3 boons. And then you can ask me the purpose of your visit. He said, no, I don't want anything. I just come. My father has sent me. So I just come. He said, no, you have to take 3 boons, otherwise I will go to hell. He said, okay, if you really insist, I ask. Then the first boon he asked is, when I go to my father should remember me and he should be happy seeing me. He should not be angry when he sees me. He said, granted. So this indicates that when you have a role to play, you have to play in such a way that you leave it at a happy ending. You have satisfied your role fully. So second boon he asked is, that is little technical, it's called Vashvanara fire, Vashvanara Vidya. So it's basically how to live in the world, he asked. I'm trying to simplify it, not going into the technical details. So then he explained this is the world and this is what. And the third important question he asked, that what is this soul? What is this Brahman? Basically, what is the truth? What is the ultimate truth for which all the people are going crazy? Then Yama said, no, this question I cannot answer to you. You can ask whatever you want. You want to live in heaven for 10,000 years, I give you that. You want to be king of somewhere, I give you that. Whatever you want, I give you that. But this question you do not ask. And he says very simple, beautiful thing. Whatever you are going to give me, it has an end, right? At one point it will end. He said, yes. Whatever I am going to give you, at one point it will end. He said, then why the hell would I want it? You know? He said, but Yamaraj is Yamaraj. He is insisting, don't do this to me. You please ask anything else. I will give you. He said, see, I did not want anything. You only forced me to take 3 boons. So now, whether you give me this question or not, it's okay, I will go. You don't want to give, I will simply go. So Nachiketa wanted nothing else but the truth. And for that, he was ready to let go of everything else in the world. Everything he was ready to let go. 2 things happened there. He realized that Yama knows the answer. That is why he said, I cannot tell you. So once you have found someone in your life that this is the person who can help me be the way I want, we all need guides in our life at certain points. It can be Ganga, it can be teacher, it can be a book. Stick with it until you think you have learned everything from it, until you have drank every drop of that knowledge, and until it has become part of you. And when the moment arises, move on. So people were asking how to be detached, how to let go. You're not able to let go, hold it. For how long you can hold it properly? For how long you can hold this fist? 10 minutes? 10 days? 10 months? Once you have given all of your power into that attachment, it will go. Our problem is we don't let go, we don't hold. Everything we do, vasad. So if you are not able to let go, choose the opposite path. Hold on. Let's see for how long you can hold. Can you hold on for forever? If you really hold on. So whatever you do it pakka. Do it sincerely. We have this tendency to, we are given this task. Where is the next task? What is the next task? So we try to do this experiment. We don't want to tell people timing for the entire day. We are sending to you, but we are not very happy about it. Because it is like you already know what is going to happen in your life. And then when that expectation of desired arise, life goes away. Something will happen, and when whatever you want, when you define it will only happen in the sense of the limited mind you have. It will not happen the way universal minds want to work. What Kabir says that जब मैं था तब हरि नहीं, जब हरि है तो मैं नहीं. Either you take full credit for everything, that I did this, I am responsible for happiness, I am responsible for misery. Or you say, you give full credit to him. Don't be good I did, bad he did. That is not fair. That is a complete hypocrisy we all have. I also have. But whenever we remember, try to do that. Take full ownership of whatever you do in your life. As long as the narrative will be of other, the real journey of life cannot happen. The narrative either has to be you in the center or the world in the center. It can't be both. And suddenly, when the narrative becomes you, you will realize that the world is the most beautiful place. We say, no, God made the world. If God has made the world, it has to be beautiful. When Buddha says that sansar dukhalayam, that the world is full of sorrows, he didn't mean that this world. He meant the world you see. The way you see the world is full of sorrows. The world he has created is not full of sorrows. How beautiful outside, no? Was it full of sorrows? It was so beautiful. But the moment I see through this limited eye, world becomes a very miserable place. And then we say people are bad. And we have enough example. Politicians are bad, priests are bad. Who are we? हम हंस नहीं है ना? We are not swans. We are also bagula. So try to either put yourself fully in the center or world in the center. Not, that is my sharing. I'm not imposing anything. I'm just sharing how I feel, how I see, at least it's at this point of life. And when we go to a place, we should be thinking about before asking a question, that this question I am asking, whether it is going to help me to be a better person, or I'm simply asking for the sake of it. You're asking, the sincerity and the refinement you're asking will take you to the right people, will take you to the right places, will take you to the right source. So always think about that what I am saying, what I am asking, or what I am teaching. Whether I am teaching something, is it my experience, or is it just I have read 100 books and I have listened to 1,000 discourses and I'm simply saying it in my English. Is it that, or something you are sharing, is it sprouting from your own being? So these little things will create so much space in your life, and that space will only guide you. So the purpose of yoga is to create that space only, that you live in your breath. All this is good, Surya Namaskar is good, it will help you. But what is happening during that Surya Namaskar? The breath is happening. When you live in your breath, it will create a space, what we call solitude. Living in your breath is real solitude. Not sitting alone on banks of Ganga. That is also beautiful. But real beauty is when you live in your own breath. Like Jyoti was sharing so beautifully, that when you really see, you will realize that everything, what we call obstacle, is inside me only. So find these pockets of 1 hour, 2 hours, whenever you can find, and just be with yourself. Be with yourself does not mean that with a book or with a mobile phone. Just let the silence kill you. Let it eat you.